Season 2 of the hit Paramount Plus show Landman is coming Sunday, November 16th. Joining me now to discuss everything we can expect in Season 2 are two of the stars of this fantastic show, Jacob Laughlin and Mustafa Speaks. So good to see both of you.
Excited to be here, man.
Well, I'm really excited about this show because I will just preface this. My brother is in the oil business in Midland, Texas. Did you see that coming?
What a small world.
Isn't that crazy?
That's nuts.
That's great.
That's why my family all loves this show so much. I was just with my brother in Texas last weekend visiting with him. It's so great. I love the show so much. So I do kind of want to start with you, Jacob. Can you kind of remind our viewers kind of where Cooper Norris left off in Season 1 and kind of where his journey might be going in Season 2?
Yeah, so we leave off in Season 1 where Cooper's trying to start his own business. He's wanting to run his own oil company, which is a feat that he's still trying to figure out how to get there and do. So it's a continuation of last season. We're going into it with the same idea and the same mindset behind it. This season, there's possibly some roadblocks for him. Maybe he tries to get there a little quick, and he's a young man trying to figure out how to do exceptional things, and it's not without a few faults.
Right. He is gung-ho. He's going in both feet first. That's for sure. And for you, Mustafa, what about Boss? What can we expect in Season 2?
Well, in Season 1, we met Boss and understood the responsibilities that he has to deal with every day, taking care of his crew, taking care of his family, and being the right hand to Tommy, making sure that things run well in the oil field and then run well other places. All right. So in Season 2, we start to see how all of those responsibilities kind of get to him and what decisions he has to make in order to keep ticking, keep rolling, keep being who he is.
Mm-hmm. I love both of your characters. Jacob, what I really enjoyed was toward the end of Season 1, the relationship with Ariana. Will we see more of that in Season 2?
Yeah, I think there's going to be a lot of that in Season 2. We're really looking forward to it, and I can't say much about it. There's some things, but yeah, absolutely, cannot wait to get back into it.
And what I love too is kind of the character of Boss, how he's kind of a mentor, protector of Cooper. Are we going to see more of that, Mustafa, with Season 2? Is he still that role?
Yeah, I mean, Boss is who he is, whether it's to Cooper, whether it's to his other guys, whether it's to, Tommy, his relationship. What you will see, though, is how those relationships start to form even deeper connections with everything that they have going on and how that adversity is affecting them.
Working with such an amazing cast, I mean, the cast is a who's who of Hollywood. What is it like on set? I know a lot of our viewers are like, I wonder what it's like to work with these people. What is it like to go to work every day and work with these amazing actors? And what's the vibe like?
It's absolutely thrilling.
Family, bro.
Yeah. The vibe's family, and it's an honor. It's a privilege to be able to set foot on that set and share that space with these legends and watch them work. We've said it so many times, but I don't think there's a class you could take or a school you can go to that will teach you what they have in knowledge, and they don't even have to speak it. Just watching them go throughout their day, and Billy lead our crew and cast. We couldn't ask for a better experience.
Right.
We're better people.
It's twofold, just as he said. It's the professional aspect and the personal aspect, which is we just look forward to seeing everyone every day and just having fun.
Yeah, I was going to say too, because there's that professional side and there's also the personal side of working with somebody. Does it feel like you're all colleagues? And I would be asking Billy Bob for advice on life. He just seems like he's had so much life experience.
Yeah, and that's the beauty of Billy Bob. You don't even have to ask. He's so generous and kind that he's going to divulge that information. I'll give you just a quick story. One of my first days on set, of course, I'm a little nervous. I'm working with Billy Bob Thornton, but we're in the cast tent, and he just starts to regale us with a story of making Sling Blade. Like, he's giving us how he made Sling Blade and the whole process he went through, because he knew that was something that I was really excited about. So I cherish that moment, and that speaks to his heart.
Absolutely.
That is amazing. I could listen to these stories all day. One final question too, guys. What do you hope the viewers take away from Season 2 of Landman?
Well, I would just say take away what you will, because there's so much here in this art that we put out to you that when you look at this and consume it, it's going to hit you in ways that you won't expect, that we can't even explain. So take away what you will, is what I would say.
Absolutely. Yeah, it's art. It's not for us to interpret it. It's for the viewer to interpret whatever they want to take from it. And that's why we make it and put the hard work into it. So,
Well, you both are fantastic in the show. Again, because of my personal connection, it hits home to me, and I love watching this kind of heightened reality with the oil business. You both are fantastic. Thank you so much for your time. It's so great. Jacob and Mustafa, you're amazing in the show. Thanks so much. And Landman Season 2 premieres this Sunday night on Paramount Plus.